Hello and welcome back to my channel. In today's episode I will be talking about the drops from the copy of map art from Weekend Lake in Dusk. I know I talked about it in the past, I even done a dungeon guide on it. I know it's not a really hard dungeon, but if you ever feel like you're struggling with it or don't feel like you're doing it very efficiently, go check out my video on that, and that should help you do it the exact way you should be doing it. But to get to this episode's topic, what I want to talk about specifically is the drop counts and what you can drop from this dungeon from doing like multiple dungeons. I have ran this dungeon, I got a lot of them from the bingo event, and I ran like 7 days maxed out. You can do 10 a day, and I did 10 a day for 7 days in a row, and noted every drop that I got and did some calculations on what really helped from the drops that I got, what systems I managed to like boost a little bit, and hopefully this video could get you some kind of idea of what you can get from this dungeon realistically. Of course, you won't be getting like I had, I believe, over 130 dungeons, and you won't be getting that many in your normal playthrough, but you should be getting some of them. You get like 3 of them each week from Peddler, and if you vote for the server, I believe you can buy an extra 5 of them. So yeah, let's get straight into the topic of the video. I will be running some dungeon videos in the background, and I will be talking about the drops that I've got. So to get started, as you can see over here, these are the items that you can get in this dungeon. These are the only items that you can get. Maybe some rings can drop from the monsters, but they are mana absorb and HP absorb rings that they are useless, so I didn't put anything from them there. But the main focus are these 3 items: WExp Savers, Merit Medal tickets, and Elixirs of Unity. So as we can see, from running 10 of them a day, you can get 50,000 WExp through the savers that you get, meaning that you get 5,000 WExp on each run. The savers drop from the last 2 bosses, but they will always drop, so you are guaranteed 5,000 WExp, and in my opinion that's very good amount of WExp for just doing like, I don't know, 3-4 minutes a dungeon. Compare that to maybe one war. For one war you may be required to stay 30 minutes and get, I don't know, without the weekend boost or any other boost, maybe you can get like 6 or 7,000 WExp. I don't know, I don't do war on this account, so yeah, I would say that's pretty good. And as you can see, from all the 7 days, this is constant, so you will always get this amount of WExp. Going to the Merit Medal tickets, as you can see, it kind of oscillates. From what I can see, the maximum I've got is 69 and the lowest I've got is 61. So mostly I believe you can expect numbers between, let's say, 60 and 70, something like that. And going to the Elixirs of Unity, as you can see, the maximum I've got is 79 and the lowest I've got is 64. But on this first run I believe I messed some calculations because I had some in my inventory, but let's say, I don't know, 68 or something like that. So you can be sure you could get maybe between 70 and 80 Elixirs of Unity. So those would be kind of your drops in like 10 run. You can divide this by 10 and get some numbers per run, but I didn't bother with that. And as a total, as you can see, 350,000 WExp, 456 medals, and 514 Elixirs of Unity from all these 70 runs that I've done. Now talking a little bit for the Elixir of Unity, all of these would be like 51,400 merit medal score, which is quite a lot. If you are maybe at the legend rank, it's not that much, but if we are talking about lower ranks, that's quite a huge boost, I would say, that you would get. But before using these, please check out my latest video about my systems progression on how to use these properly, so that you don't waste them by using them when you could be using other potions of honor medal system. And now going into the last part of the video would be some kind of results that I have tracked from starting this little project, should I say, and what I managed to get at the end. As you can see, for the honor rank, this is not really that important, but I put it there. Maybe this could help you in gaining some honor rank if you are not honor rank 20. And at honor rank 20, you can see that I have managed to get almost 20%, which is quite big for rank 20. Now going to the honor medal, I started at hero grade 3 and ended up at legend grade 1, but I will show you after this. I managed to progress even further, but these are the actual results of these runs. Again, this boost in honor medal, it's quite big. I unlocked the legend grade and I haven't unlocked the actual slots until now, but that's a possibility for me if I want to do that, because I have run these dungeons. The merit mastery, this is at the platinum level, not at the gold level. Maybe at gold level you would get even more, I'm not really sure, but here you can see also, I believe, somewhere around 36,000 of merit mastery, and I also had 283 medals left. I didn't evaluate them, so you could imagine that I think this one would go even further, maybe from 36,000 to even 50 or even higher. So yeah, this is another great boost. Maybe at gold you get even a bigger boost. Even if it's the same amount of points, you would still get a huge boost by letting you unlock more of it. And for the last one, the war XP, I started at 116,000 and I ended up at 451. Again, you will see I got even more. I spent a lot of it, so the amount I have right now, it's even higher. Even I believe you could say I ended up, from finishing all the weekly that I had, I think I would have reached 1 million honor, 1 million war XP with no trouble. So this would be the system results, or what these drops managed to help me with. And as I said, since then I have done even more week leads, and right now let's go check. So the honor rank, as you can see, I'm at 90%, which is again from 68% to 90%, a lot of honor experience. Now going to the honor medal, I am at legend grade 6. As I said, I haven't unlocked this yet, but I can unlock them whenever I want. They are quite expensive, but I have the possibility to unlock them. Again, I'm at grade 6. I still have some week leads to do, and I will continue doing them until I manage to max this out. Now going to the merit mastery, from 94,000 I managed to get to 137. I finished my Fierce Spirit. I'm on the way to getting this expanded special mastery on the War Slayer. I'm hoping I could get like final damage up in one of these slots. If I'm very lucky, maybe both of them. Right now on here I'm prioritizing just the damage ones, meaning these two at first, and after that I will see what I will unlock after. And for the War XP, Once again, I'm at 656,000. I bought my weekly dragon orb from the WExp, my troglo fruits. So yeah, I have a lot of WExp. I'm not really concerned of it going out very soon, and I'm pretty happy with that. So with all that said, I really believe that if you are a person that doesn't like to do war, or you feel like you are spending a lot of time in war and everyone is killing you over and over again and you can't do anything really that useful, just try to do weak leads, occupy your time with something else, avoid the war if you don't want to do it. You can progress your systems through doing weekly Lake in Dusk with no problem from what I managed to do and what I have shown you today, hopefully, and give it a try. Maybe try to do 2 weeks just week lead without doing war, and you might be getting something good, or try to combine them if you really want. And another thing that I didn't show you what I have gotten from doing a lot of these, I still have 745 medals. I'm waiting to buy evaluation orders. I don't believe it's worth evaluating them without the evaluation orders, so that's why I'm waiting on these. I'm not using them, but 745 should be a ton of merit mastery for me and should be allowing me to complete the War Slayer fully, I believe. And the last thing I want to talk again about, I already talked about this in previous videos of mine. I want to talk about this exchange shop from the event Gurule. A lot of people use their vote coins in buying the voter sigil. In my opinion, yes, if you really want to do some dungeon, maybe for the daily dungeons, and you need some extra little bit of combat power, you can buy it. It's just one vote coin, but generally I would advise you not to buy this, or the GM Blessing level 5. You will see in a future video, this one is really not worth to buy. This is just a waste, and in my honest opinion, you should always use your vote coins on these 3 entries, as I showed you in today's video what you can get from this one. And don't worry, I have same kind of data prepared for these 2 other dungeons. If you want to see these 2 dungeons the same way I presented this one, keep an eye on my upcoming videos. I will be doing these 2, as I said. And once again, on this shop, please don't waste your vote coins on these. Again, the voter sigil is just temporary combat power. I know it's 12 hours, a lot of people play less than that, but if for some reason you can't buy it one time, you will see the difference, and it will just be like annoying to not have it. You will constantly chase to have it, and honestly, it's quite annoying. I prefer to have like a stable combat power, stable knowledge of what my character can do, what it can't do. Buying stuff like this, which you can't, maybe you can't do it all the time, maybe you forget to vote or something like that, it's not really worth it. But these 3 are really worth spending your vote coins on. This is weekly 5 purchasable. It costs 3 vote coins. Again, the same. And this one you can buy 2 weekly and it costs 7 vote coins, but again, they are very worth doing and very worth purchasing instead of anything else. And with all that said, this will be the end of the video. As I said, in the next videos I will do the other 2 dungeons. If you believe I missed something, or maybe are curious about something else, please leave a comment down below. And as I always like to say, keep grinding, but don't forget to have fun.